People, I'm no longer silent quitting. Caligurl is quitting her 9 to 5. Hi you guys, it's been a little while since I recorded my progress, but today is 6 months, 6 official months. I've been my own boss, and it feels like a lot longer than 6 months, but it has been a very eventful 6 months. Enjoyable, stressful, but I'm slowly but surely making progress. I skipped month 5 because I really didn't have a whole lot to share from month 4 to month 5. So now it's month 6, and I just want to give you a quick recap. I slow fallen a little bit of the areas that I had goals. Like, I feel like I did a half of a step into my merchandise that I am aspiring to launch. So I have purchased my heat press equipment, and so that's about as far as I've gotten. And I opened the box, but I haven't actually pulled it out and utilized it. So I do have that on my list of to-dos. It just hasn't made the top of the list yet. My contract finally picked up. I got busier. You know, January and February were pretty slow, which is normal with the contract work that I've been doing, as I had stated before. So I used that time to kind of lock down some goals, you know, get a couple skill sets in place. I definitely remember I had to update my portfolio online, so I did that part. It's still kind of in the works, but I have enough of the website updated so that it's presentable to submit with some of these job bids that I've been doing. Nothing huge that came in just yet. I'm still kind of maintaining. I actually did pick up another small business, and I did a huge project for them. So it looks like there'll be more to come down the line. So that's kind of promising, you know, picking up another contract, which is my goal. Couple extra contracts, because, you know, the contracts aren't necessarily, you know, 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, which I'm thankful for, because I just don't want to go back to that type of slave trade. So it's like project to project basis, but, you know, I had to get out of the mindset of the 1st and the 15th I get a paycheck. Now it's not that way. I feel like I'm still making the same amount of money, but it's just, you know, you have 2 months where nothing comes in, and then you have a month where you finish a project and you get the big payout. So I just, you know, retraining my mind, like, get out of that 9 to 5 worker mentality. And so it's been a good time training and getting myself used to it. I enrolled into a Google course, a certificate course. I decided to pick up an extra skill set to kind of assist me with my branding and identity with new small businesses. So I'll also be able to offer them some e-commerce and digital marketing. That's the name of the certificate course that I'm taking through Google Coursera. So you guys check that out. Google has a ton of courses and certificate programs and things that you can do your own time, your own pace. I hit a point where I was really busy the last 2 weeks, so I wasn't able to focus as much on the class. But, you know, I have it on my phone too, so I can kind of sit down and do a little video or a class here and there. I love the way they have it set up. It's self-paced. So wish me luck. I had 7 courses total. I'm 3 courses in, and, you know, it's gauged to do like a 6-month program. So I think this is only my 2nd month, so I think I'm on track. But I'll rev it up just a little bit more as I work it into my time frame. I also heavily been focusing on my clase de español. I want to enhance my Spanish skills, because next year I'm planning on going on a big trip to the Dominican Republic. So I just feel like I want to have that little fluent part. So I'll keep you posted on my progression de español. I think it's getting better, just kind of like doing the lessons. Duolingo winner for sure. Simple, kind of to the point, but the repetition is really starting to sink in. At one point I spoke pretty good Spanish, but, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So that's where I'm at. Oh, so, you know, my raw vegan life is kind of just like been the core of everything. Like, I know for a fact that I never would have been able to successfully move over to this lifestyle if I was so focused on a 9 to 5. So I'm still thankful. I love being my own boss. Things are progressing. I had a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety 2 weeks ago. It was my birthday, you guys. I can't believe I skipped over that. That should have been first and foremost. It was my birthday. I started off the tour season, so wish me luck on that. Like, it was okay. This time last year, I lost my dear cousin, whose birthday is the day before me. And so at least we got a chance to celebrate our birthday together for one last time. So it's sort of a bummer this year. I dedicated my birthday to you, Big Mugs. Shout out to my cousin. Rest in peace. Gone, but never forgotten, and we love you dearly. So I'll be heading to California next month to watch his son graduate. Yay, he made it despite the circumstances. I'm so proud of you, Stevie Weebies. So yeah, you guys, there's more to come for sure. Wish me luck on this new small business that I picked up. I feel like there's going to be a lot more projects to come throughout the year from them. My regular contract has quite a few more jobs for me to do, projects that are popping up that weren't normally on the list. So I've been praying, you guys, for more work to come in that's manageable. And I'm loving my downtime as well. I feel like I'm using my time pretty wisely. I could probably rev it up just a little bit. Like, I think my vacation honeymoon period's over. Like, I need to really get on the grind just a little bit harder. But yeah, progressing. Caligurl life is definitely eventful, and I'm enjoying it. And I've been kind of sitting still, not doing too much road tripping and traveling, but definitely my lifestyle change with my diet and my exercise, focusing on that. And wish me luck. Eclectic design is on the rise. I still need to focus on building my eclectic YouTube channel with my learnings. I'm still in the same place. Like, I haven't finished my first tutorial, but I'm working on it one thing at a time. I have to make sure I don't over multitask, as I've said in the past. Like, you know, anxiety, just want to manage it and not let it get to the point where it's affecting me physically. So I'm excited. I got a chance to hang out with my Ohana in San Antonio this weekend. That's always my place of peace, my good touchdown to go kick it with the Hawaiian family and just recenter myself and get back to my flow. So it's Monday morning. It's May 1st. I'm 6 months in and I'm about this life. Oh, one last thing. I realized, you know, the insurance plan that I got initially, like, I loved it, all of the perks with it, but it just was too costly. And with the amount of money that I was bringing in still, and then the amount that I was paying out on top of going to the appointments and paying out so much, I just felt like it was time to revisit. So a friend of mine had a friend, and so I ended up moving to a different kind of plan, a private plan. It's about half the price. You know, the perks are pretty much similar, just there's a couple extra things, you know, when you go from a government plan to a private plan. So check that out, you guys, and see what works best for you. I'm glad I tried it out, but definitely, like, that health insurance thing is a huge cost of doing business as a small business. So make sure you think that part through. Like, medical coverage is necessary, but you have to figure out what's, you know, most effective. Insurance is insurance. It's like for in the case of, so you never want to just be left out on the cold. So anyway, you guys, juices, 6 months. I no longer quiet quit. I resigned from my job, and now I'm fully functioning as an entrepreneur, and I love it.